We're doing the next Anthony Fantano reacts to 2000s music. This is for the year 2002. I believe that this will, yes, mean that Lizzie knows some of these songs and knows who some of these artists are. We're finally getting into some of the new metal territory. There's some tinglings of mainstream emo and such. I'm hoping, unlike 2001, we don't just hear a bunch of ballads.
2001 was slipping. They had no fire.
All right, let's get into it.
Our number 10 track is good old Puddle of Mud with the song Blurry.
What does it sound like?
Everything's so blurry and everyone's so fake. This was another ballad. It was
I don't think I heard that one.
This was the same time as She Fucking Hates Me. And
I know She Fucking Hates Me. I don't think I know this.
Of course
song.
You know that one. Actually, I'll be honest, I'm surprised that Blurry is in the top 10 of the year. It was a big song, but it's definitely not like, I wouldn't have assumed it was the biggest. Well, I know you don't know this one that well, so I'm going to say it's in C tier. I'm assuming Fantano will probably agree with me on this one because I'm assuming he doesn't like it.
It is a tad bit generic, but the production is there. The songwriting is there. The vocals are a little Kurt Cobain-esque. Quite a few memorable characteristics to the song that I think are quite respectable.
He's going to put it in like B. We're going to be like assholes to it.
Oh, you're right. That's
we literally just go harder on a song that I liked than Fantano.
Next, we're going to get a little sensual with it with Usher on the song You Got It Bad.
See,
what does that sound like?
Again, I know you just weren't at high school dances at this time, so that's the problem. But that's also the reason I know like all this.
I was in elementary school.
You got it bad when you want to stand. I don't know the words.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, by Usher.
This was This was, you know,
before my time.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in like D tier. I don't think it's a good song.
Okay.
It's if I don't remember the words to it, it's not that good of a song, you know?
I mean, listen, who can top when like take that, wind the back?
I'm saying D. I have a feeling Fantano is going to be nicer than me. I think I've just learned from Fantano to be mean.
You're a critic now, Brian.
Critic means critical. All I'm saying is, and I'm being harshly critical on this, you know?
It does. It also implies that you actually give like a good review on it. You don't just do lip service.
No.
But still not a bad listen though. I would put this in the C.
I'm being meaner than him.
You're not even being mean though. You're being
I'm going
critical.
one step down on all of these. I'm being meaner. I don't like this. Fantano, I hate all of your opinions otherwise. Why are you doing this?
Brian's so close to being older now. Now he's in his grouchy boy phase.
Okay, who do we have next? It is Fat Joe with What's Love featuring Ashanti. This is...
What song is this?
Got to do anything. I don't know. Fat Joe is another artist that
I've never heard this song. Ellis, I know none of these songs.
It's very like, I mistook this for Ja Rule because Ja Rule was just doing with Ashanti on like every song. So this song is fine. It's catchy, but Ashanti was just all over the place and deserved it in the early 2000s. Yeah, it repeats too much. It's just the same chorus over and over again.
I've never heard of this man or this song in my life. I know who Ashanti is though.
Ashanti rules.
I think this track is fantastic. I think it's aged really well too. The Ashanti hook sounds
I was going to go B or C,
and why wouldn't you? It's a good track. All right, now things are getting interesting over here. What do we have next?
Yes.
Wow, I know one, guys.
I mean, it's S, right? It's S tier.
I would say there are better singles that came out from Linkin Park, but I feel like it would be A.
You want to go A with this?
I want to go like I love Linkin Park. Just
think of the song in the end. Just think of like listening to that song, singing it out loud, enjoying the song as itself. This was on Hybrid Theory.
Right, but Hybrid Theory was already out, or was this the first single released off of it before?
The first single was Crawling.
I would argue Crawling goes harder.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
You're really going gabagool for this rap.
And Christopher Walken. Hey.
I mean, I would say like again, like I was like a child during this time, so I didn't even like
alive.
I was barely alive. For me, looking at it, like I can't give it any comparison to what I thought of it in 2002 because I probably didn't listen to it. But like like looking at it across the board, like Crawling would have been a better song. So I would still say A. I think it was a good song and it's lasted, but also for me, it's overplayed.
I am surprised.
It's also like normie rock. So it's like,
I am.
Do you know in the end, do you know more?
I am surprised.
don't?
I think that Lizzie has been hurt by the radio, and that's why she has made it her career.
While I know that rap metal and various variations of it over the years have pretty much become, really just a joke and not taken all that seriously. Linkin Park is one of the few bands.
No, it hasn't, Fantano. No, it has not.
Where on the internet are you living that's a fact?
He is living inside the internet. I don't know what rap rock sure, there are rap rock there are songs and bands that are probably not like very good that are doing it.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's like in general a joke in the same way it maybe was in like later 2000s. I don't know.
No, I mean, like, there's better rap rock. There's stuff that we've seen like evolve, and still like Linkin Park overall is a top tier band that like nobody could really. You can mimic it, but you can't replicate it.
Correct.
S-Row. Hell yeah, we're going full S on this one. It's S tier. Vanessa Carlton's 1,000 Miles.
This is iconic because you can play it anywhere. Anywhere.
Now hold up. I want to acknowledge that right now what's about to happen is that we were talking about one of your favorite bands, top of the charts, top of the business, one of our favorite bands, and you're like, I don't know, man. In the end, not S tier. 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton, though. That's some S tier shit. That's
you have to look at all the different. You have to look at all the variables. Because I will say, you have to look at all the variables. Because the other thing I did want to bring up, though, like Vanessa Carlton, besides this song, she didn't have too many other ones, and like she kind of like went a little bit into obscurity for a while. But recently, over the last like 5 years, has started to become a little bit more relevant. So that's something to also consider with 1,000 Miles. But you can also still play it anywhere. It's iconic. Everyone's gonna like it. No one's gonna complain about it. And it was also in White Chicks. Legendary. Okay.
I have fallen through from this dimension into a different dimension.
I'm gonna put this over in the S row, the S tier as well.
Okay, one right. We got one correct so far.
We got one, guys.
Okay, this next one comes from the band The Calling. The song is Wherever You Will Go. It's kind of.
What does that sound like?
If I could, as an award, I go wherever you will go. It's literally how it sounds.
I thought that was creepy.
Yeah, no, everybody did. So this was like just one of those songs that just like caught that chin rock wave, as Alice calls it.
The what? The what rock?
It's chin rock.
Chin rock?
Yeah, it's that sort of like her, and like you put your chin forward and you're like here. It's like that's just how the singer sounds.
Thank you for the example. I think that was.
You just have to pull it up. Yeah, that's just all these songs. This song is very good, but yeah. The Calling had no impact on music at all. Like this song just existed.
We thought it was Creed. Okay,
yeah. I'm gonna rate it up to C because Fantano is being nicer than me, and I want to be nicer and see what happens.
D tier. All right, next.
I was trying to be nice.
You were right, though.
I was maybe.
You were right.
Maybe like, I'm not gonna say that just because I agree with Fantano means that I'm right.
Nelly.
This is the texting in Excel on your sidekick song.
Yes, I've seen that meme.
Yes, this is the song. It's the general early 2000s R&B hip hop sound.
Nellyville.
It's Destiny's Child. It's Nellyville. I don't like the song that much. I think it's okay.
I think it has that like flowy melody and track that you're like, yeah, this gives me like some nostalgia.
Yeah.
And it'll stick in your head, which is obviously good for a song.
Sure, yeah.
But like after a bit, you're like, now I'm annoyed by it pretty quickly.
Now I'm done.
I'm putting this one in the fucking S tier.
Oh,
too. This one's going in S too.
Wow, that's
shocking. 2002 was Nelly's year. We have the track.
Now here we go. Now we have an S tier song.
I'm kind of torn.
We have an S tier song here. He's gonna argue it, but Hot in Here is objectively a great song.
It has lasted all time.
Yes.
It has lasted all time. Everyone, no matter what their age is, they know this song or at least like the iconic chorus verse to it anyway. And that's fine. And it's still used in like current media.
Yep.
This song has one of the most annoying choruses to be on any radio song
No, that's
during
dumb.
this era. B tier. Now 2002.
Whoa, that's bad. Boo. Tomato.
Tomato.
Was also Ashanti's year, as we were making reference to her earlier on the Fat Joe track.
She was on everything.
Which she featured.
I don't know how this got to number 2. This song
I don't know.
is
I don't.
okay.
It's forgettable. Maybe the music video carried it because I feel like it would.
So I'm going like D or E. Like, I don't.
Piano.
Yeah,
key,
no,
like,
I don't think it's good.
I feel like what aspects of it are enjoyable.
I think we're on the same
during
page as
this point in
Fantano
time.
Wow, there
for
we
one
go.
time in our
Over
lives.
See?
in the C tier.
Oh,
And
maybe.
finally,
So,
we
what?
have
Whoa. We spoke too soon.
Why do I keep thinking I agree with Fantano? He's still like, it's okay. It's not that
It's
great.
like it's D. It's like I get it.
Bro, there's
No,
E.
that's the there's E. Like you just said,
You
it doesn't
put
progress.
Matchbox fucking 20 in E, dude. What is happening?
the big boys from Canada. That would be
Yeah.
Nickelback.
I never made it as a wise man. I mean S tier.
Yeah, again,
S
it's
tier.
still relevant. It hits, even though they became a hateful meme for a decade.
And
basically.
we've come around. We've come around.
Everyone's
to
come
that.
back around, and we're still here. Riding Nickelback.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Get rolling, Nickelback. This song was everywhere because it's so good.
Yeah.
Like, it's just catchy. It's just fun. It's just like whatever, you know?
I will say, compared to other Nickelback tracks, I feel like this one is more digestible for like the newcomer to any type of alt rock, and it won't scare them too much with like the butt rocky sound and the later stuff that they have in their voice.
It's still chinly. It's still got a chin to it. We don't need slander. We don't need to hate Nickelback. It's stupid to hate Nickelback. In many
it's not
ways,
edgy anymore, guys. Calm down.
If you think that it's really cool to be a contrarian, then if everybody starts hating on that shit with you, you got to turn that shit around. Now you got to be like, best band in the world. Best band in the world. I put Photograph on my top albums of all time. It's right up there.
They're on my Spotify most played for 2022.
My top 5 favorite bands: Nickelback.
Everybody realized that they were mid, and mind you, mid.
I've never heard the term mid used in a way that is like, it's
derogatory.
Fine. It's always derogatory. There's no non-derogatory way to say mid.
Well, it's
People
like
don't
less
wanna
derogatory, more derogatory. Like in the
it's like, yeah, I'm trying to be nicer, so I'm being a dick. Like,
To the bottom of every bottle. And the way the riff.
it's beautiful. Like he's spitting right now.
He's
singing,
it's straight fire.
He's
Like
singing
imagine,
like angels sing.
2002 is looking pretty good.
Put that in C. Okay, that's better than I thought it would. But
Yeah, that is better than I thought.
Yeah,
Listen,
no.
if you put that Ashanti song in C after we were like, nah, this is like E or F or D. Like,
so we're still at the ballads here. 2003.
yep.
More new metal. Probably more ballads, unfortunately.
The ballads don't stop coming, unfortunately.
I don't think there's ever going to be any AFI or they used on this.
Tragic,
Fingers
honestly.
crossed that we see some Mike Hem
Something,
and some
yeah.
Hawthorne Heights in 05. Hopefully 2003, we see more that Lizzie also knows. I think it's coming. Man. I think they'll be there.
It's got to get there at some point.